engineering communication is necessary. This is because you need to get multiple different perspectives on how to solve your problem. To solve your problem, you need the different perspectives because someone might think of a better solution than you do, or vice versa, and you guys can collaborate and talk about what is best, and maybe even combine the two ideas and make one better option. And communication is necessary throughout all stages, whether you're in college or for your career in the workforce. And specifically in civil engineering, many times you aren't working alone ever. And in civil engineering, you don't ever really come up against private companies coming to you and asking for your expertise specifically, or your company's expertise on how to build a parking lot or a bridge. Rarely people ever come to you for an answer. Normally it is a city like City of Manhattan, and they go to multiple different companies, and then they go to you, say, we want something done here to make it more effective. And then you have to basically sell your company to them as to why they should pick you to do the project, and you're trying to persuade them into picking you guys. So it's basically looked at as a sales pitch throughout the whole engineering process.
So my portion of this is about HVAC. HVAC stands for heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. It's a system that keeps indoor spaces comfortable by controlling temperature, airflow, and humidity. HVAC technicians work in homes, schools, offices, and hospitals, installing and repairing systems that heat and cool the air. These systems also help with air quality and ventilation, which is important for safety and health. HVAC technicians do a variety of tasks like inspecting systems, diagnosing issues, replacing parts, and performing regular maintenance. But there isn't just it's not just about technical, it involves a lot of teamwork and customer interaction. They often need to explain what's wrong to customers in a way that they can understand, and they have to coordinate with coworkers and supervisors to get the job done efficiently, and that's where communication really matters. Good communication helps HVAC techs explain problems and solutions to customers in simple terms. It also helps them stay organized, especially when using work apps or digital tools to update service records.
So yeah, in bioengineering, it's very similar to those two examples, but you need to, number one, come up with research, because research is needed because a lot of the solutions that you're making haven't been done before, or you're doing it entirely different. So being a bioengineer, you need to coordinate with other people that are specialized in different topics than you are, so that you can make sure your solution is the best and most efficient. And a lot of the times it's through Zoom or in-person conferences. And at those in-person conferences, you can also bring your customer or people that are in the field that you want to help, and you can ask for their opinion on what research you need to do, how the product needs to look like, what are their perceptions on certain products, and then you can really tailor your engineering work towards them. So I'd say that communication helps not only start research, but also it also makes sure that your research is pertaining to what actually needs to be done, because a lot of the times people in engineering will think, oh, this is a good idea, but maybe in reality it doesn't work. So communication is key to make sure things actually work. And so and in college bioengineering, there's a lot of projects that you need to make, right? And so those projects are often delivered orally, like we're doing right now. But if you're trying to get a master's, like a PhD, you have to do speeches about your work, and then also just presenting your work, making sure that the world knows that you engineered this, right? Like, I made this product with this. Now I need the world to know it. And often you don't get, for bioengineering, it's not with like marketing teams, but it's yourself and with marketing teams. But you're largely in the marketing. Like, you have to talk about what you made because you're the one that understands it the most. So communication is important in all stages of engineering, and knowing what the customer wants, knowing what your team members want, and it also helps in your education with projects. So communication is very valuable in engineering.